Hi, it's Debbie Williams, and today I'm going to talk about 5 tips that you can use to break the cycle if you're on an overeating cycle at the moment, or you've binge eating and you want to stop it. So the first tip I suggest is to plan and to have a list of all of the foods that you enjoy that are healthy, and plan those in to eat over the next week. So the foods that you enjoy that will also feed your cells. And second tip is to also plan in to have a little bit of junk during that day, because if you try to eat just totally healthy, you will rebel against that. So we need to have a little bit of junk to look forward to, but you need to earn the right to have that. What will happen over a few days, as you eat healthier foods, your cells will start to be nourished, because sometimes we overeat on junk stuff and our cells are crying out for nutrition. So if we put the fuel back in with foods that you actually enjoy, and then you earn your right to have your snack, then there's a balance there. Because when you feel like you want to eat some rubbish and you've got your plan of foods that you enjoy, then you can use the third tip, which is procrastination. So when you feel like, oh, but that cake's calling me, I want to have it. So yeah, I can have it later. And by doing that, you ride over the urges and it buys that bit of time. And the next tip that I want to suggest is find out your trigger points. For many people, it can be sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon where there's the energy slump, or it could be 8 o'clock in the evening or 9 o'clock when you're pacing the floor thinking, oh, I don't know what to do now. Oh, let's go and raid the cupboard. And so if you know when your slumps are, then that's the time to plan in that that's where I have my chocolate bar, or that's where I have my bag of crisps. So you've got that to look forward to. So you've got your piece of junk every day. And then the next tip is to learn to eat more consciously and to slow down and make it a time where you have some space to just sit there and really taste every little bit of that chocolate bar, and know that, you know, the next tip is you can have whatever you want, but not all at the same time. So if you suddenly have an idea and think, oh, actually, I really, really like that particular bit of nonsense, then put that in for tomorrow's treat to earn the right to have. This also will feedback loops that empowers you that actually I can be in control. And this is about breaking the cycle. You've chosen the foods that you actually enjoy. So this isn't a diet or anything like that. It's just recognizing what foods do I enjoy that are healthy for me, and you've got a list of them. For me, there's various different Greek salads I enjoy, Bombay spiced potatoes, jacket potatoes, there's vegetable curries, there's lots of stuff that I enjoy that I know are good for me, stir fries, etc, etc. Some stir fries with raisins and stuff in to make them sweet, so they've got that sort of taste. And if you've got a whole list, then it doesn't even matter if they're high fat foods, because you can make mini meals out of, you know, 1 or 2 little spring rolls, because you know if you're only having 2 of them, you're not going to break the bank. And life can be a joy, and food can be a joy, and you can start to make peace with food, because we've been pushed that we need all these supersized foods, but really when you think about it, your stomach is just this sort of size. So learning to retrain your stomach and have smaller meals and to eat off a smaller plate so that it looks like there's plenty on there will help you to break this pattern. So let's just recap. So we want to have a plan. We want to list the foods that we enjoy, and also a bit of junk that we earn the right to have. And using procrastination, if you're having the urge, no, I'm having it later, I'm having it at 4 o'clock, or I'm having it blah, blah, blah. And next, identify when you're most likely to want to go off track, so that you plan it in and you know you can do it and eat consciously. Okay, great talking to you today. And if you click the link below, there is plenty of support here, because many times when you overeat, it's like you're in a trance. So the best way to break that trance is with a better trance. And depending on the size of your problem, then many times I work with people 2 or 3 sessions. Other times I can see them sort of over a period of 6 to 12 months. mainly coaching sessions of keeping them on track, of learning to eat as a lean, healthy, happy person does, and mastering the strategies of what they do. And I've got a lot more help than what I'm sharing here, and using hypnosis can program your mind as well to help you. Bye now.